All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside our 2006 Mini Cooper GP. At the time, the fastest production Mini on the market. And it's not just about numbers, it's about creating an overall package that appeals to very serious performance drivers. This is basically as track-focused a Mini as will come off the line. There are no rear seats. There's just a rear strut brace there. Very tight 6-speed manual transmission. We have Bilstein coilovers. We have a very distinct body kit with a carbon fiber rear wing, and all of that put together is a really serious driver's car. We have also one of the 2013 Mini Cooper GPs. I just drove that car last week, and this car is, despite being cut from the same cloth, is quite a bit different in how it feels. And from my experience, this car feels more like, let's put it in Porsche language, this car feels like the GT3 RS to the GT3, where both of them are clearly very serious driver's cars, but this one has a bit more of a raw feel, and I personally love that. This is as close to driving a go-kart on the street as I realistically have ever done, and it really takes the Mini experience to a very hard to reach level. So this is our 2006 Mini Cooper GP, number 265 of 2,000 units worldwide, and let's go for a drive. So those gear changes do require just a little bit of effort, but the precision is unmatched. You never are guessing what gear you're in. It is just ultra precise. Everything just, there's a sense of urgency with this car, even with just downshifting the throttle response while rev matching, and then just getting back into the power. It's just so direct, linear, responsive. I mean, really the words that you use to describe any of the best driver's cars of really any segment of the market, whether those are, high-end Porsches, or in our case, the Mini Cooper. It's just put an enthusiast in this car, and it does not matter the horsepower output or any of the other numbers that they'll release. It's really about how this car feels, and man, on the road, it's hard to match for the size, the price point. Really nothing comes close. Now the Mini GP2, the 2013 that we have, is a little bit more dramatic in the sounds and the theater. You put that in sport mode, and basically anytime you let off the throttle, You get pops and bangs, which is very entertaining, of course, and is really the whole point. But this car is a little bit more focused. You do hear a little bit of burbling on the overrun, but it's really focused on the driving experience, and it just handles so directly, responds to all of your inputs, and hopefully we get a little bit of open road right here because we got a few S's coming up, and this thing is just gonna eat them alive. Now, this car might not be the most practical of the hot hatch market, given that there are no rear seats, and it's a little tighter and more rigid than, say like a GTI or something like that. But the distillation of what a hot hatch is supposed to be is exactly what this car is, and you guys are gonna have to pry this one from me, but we hope you bid excitedly and drive this car as it's meant to be. Thanks for watching.